Welcome to the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week pre-show. Coming up today, we have the Texas City Stings taking on the Santa Fe Indians. It's district play, there's a big rivalry brewing, and one of these teams will make the playoffs. Plus, we talked to the players and the coaches about those implications, and we spoke to students inside of Texas City and Santa Fe, highlighting the programs and activities that students are participating in. And finally, it's the Galveston College Student of the Week.
I'm Casey DeBodie with Texas City High School. Go Stings.
Go Stings.
The Texas City Stings take on the Santa Fe Indians on the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week.
It's a goal of ours to get in the playoffs, and Texas City stands in our way.
So we just want to come out and just beat them.
Tune in on Clear Life Media and galvnews.com.
Welcome to the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week pre-show. I'm Kurt Casper with Clear Life Media. Tonight, the Texas City Stings and the Santa Fe Indians go to battle. It is a district matchup. Playoffs are on the line. The winner will actually advance to the playoffs, and the loser stays home. So the implications are huge. We got all of the action covered. Before we get too far, I want to mention that tonight, as you'll see on this graphic over here, if you are interested in the World Series matchup between the Houston Astros and the Phillies, you can actually catch that right here. We'll try to keep it up to date as close to possible. Also, we want to thank our sponsors of tonight's broadcast. We say it every single week, but we are able to bring this action tonight free thanks to our amazing sponsors, and there's a huge list of them. I want to say thank you to obviously Ron Carter League City, Galveston College, Terror Isle, and all of the many sponsors of tonight's broadcast. In order to catch tonight's action, you can actually watch on our website, clearlifemedia.com, on our Facebook, and on our YouTube. You can also watch on galvnews.com. We provide all of these amazing things, so go ahead and share this out. Tell a friend. Tonight's game is one that you are not going to want to miss. We say it every week. This is the game of the week. The winner will advance on into the playoffs, and the losers will be staying home.
I'm Madison Finch, Santa Fe High School, and you're watching the Game of the Week on Clear Life Media.
I'm now joined by James Lacoma of the Galveston County Daily News. This is week 10 of our broadcast, so we've kind of got comfortable with this. Tonight's a big game. So let's talk about what this game means for both Texas City and Santa Fe.
Well, when it comes down to it, it means the same thing for both of them. Pretty much the winner of this game is favored to get the last playoff seed in the district, and the loser more than likely won't and will, be going home after next week, and their season will come to an end. So not only do you have the close, inter-county rivalry, but there's some real stakes in this game. Both teams looking to make the playoffs. Texas City was kind of expected to. Santa Fe, they're more the upstart team looking to kind of make a big statement under Coach Ryder's first year.
It is kind of interesting because it's almost the opposite tails of tens. Because last year Santa Fe was 0-10, last year Texas City was 10-2, and now they're going up against each other for a chance to win the playoffs here in 2022. I mean, it's just kind of interesting to me that it's completely a different scenario than what even you and I expected.
Yeah, I think that speaks a lot to both how much better the district got this year as far as competition-wise.
Coach Sean Evans said it's the best district in the state.
He's not wrong. I mean, I'm sure a few could argue, but it is a very tough district, especially with, Dayton being so good this year. And so it speaks, one, to how difficult the district is, and two, I think it just speaks to how good of a coaching job Coach Ryder has done in his first year at Santa Fe, getting them to this position of actually playing meaningful games in Week 10 after an 0-10 season.
So we're going to have more on both Texas City and Santa Fe later in this pre-show. We're also going to talk about the weather because I feel like the rain is going to play a factor in this.
Yes.
This is Luni Baxter Gomez from Texas City High School, and you're watching the Game of the Week on Clear Life Media.
Still to come on the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week, we talk to the players and the coaches at Texas City as they prepare for tonight's matchup. Plus, the students in the Maritime program at Texas City get to work with some really cool pieces of technology, including a boat. And every football game, the JROTC students are out there doing push-ups. We find out why. And the Galveston College Student of the Week. Stay tuned.
Nobody said it would be easy. We do it anyways, and we've been doing it for years. It became our mission, a mission to give back to the community. Because this is our community too. It's at the heart of every phone call, meeting, and sale. Here at Ron Carter League City, our community is you. Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep. Ron Carter League City, you deserve it. To learn more and shop our inventory, visit roncarterleaguecity.com.
Every October, an island mysteriously emerges from the bay. Disembark alongside a crew of cannibal pirates. Encounter the witch, Monmon Maxine, gruesome sea creatures, and even the Pirate King himself. Experience true terror every weekend this October at Terror Isle.
Welcome back to the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week pre-show. My name is Kurt Casper. I'm with Clear Life Media. We're standing in front of Galveston College. They are a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. So if you want to learn more information about Galveston College, go check out gc.edu. Tonight, the Texas City Stings take on the Santa Fe Indians on the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week. It's an action-packed game, including brotherly rivalry, coaches that previously coached at each school, and the winner advances on to the playoffs.
We brought boxing gloves out, so the kids had to carry the ball with boxing gloves and really concentrating on holding the ball high and tight on the 5 points of pressure.
Turnovers has been a big thing for us, so just holding on to the football.
It's a big game. It's to secure your spot in playoffs. We got to win. It's a good feeling.
It means a lot. All the boys we've been working all year trying to get in the playoffs, and we've had a couple bad breaks, but I think we can do it this game.
It's just like what I tell the kids, you control what you can control.
I've learned a lot. I learned that not all the time is going to go your way. It's just how you persevere through the struggles.
You kind of grow in their energy. I thought I was going to have to be the rah-rah guy this week, but it's a testament to our juniors and our seniors, the leaders on this team that have been here before, that understand the magnitude of the game.
It's been really energetic. It's been live, so I think we're more than ready.
We got to stay as a team no matter what, keep playing to the end of the game, and just know our assignments.
At the end of the day, we shake hands, hug, and move on to the next week.
I'm now joined by James Lacoma of the Galveston County Daily News to talk about the Texas City Stings. What is the keys for tonight, and how do they walk away with a victory against Santa Fe?
I think the big key is limiting the turnovers. In the games that they've lost this season, turnovers have kind of been the story. We saw it way early in the season against Ball High, and last week against Dayton, they lost the turnover battle. So that's kind of just been their Achilles heel, in their losses this season. So, one, limit the turnovers, and I'd say another factor, and it might contribute to turnovers, is going to be the weather. It's not a great forecast, rain in the forecast. And just another factor I feel like is just not putting too much pressure on themselves, even though it is a pressure-packed game for them.
I know you saw that interview with the coaches from Texas City. They were using boxing gloves to hold on to the football so that they wouldn't fumble the ball. Talk a little bit about why that's a big deal to be able to practice. I've never heard of boxing gloves.
Yeah, that one's actually a new one to me too. But I guess if, it's like the movie Dodgeball. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. I guess if you can carry a ball while wearing boxing gloves, you should be able to carry the ball while wearing football gloves or with your bare hands, whichever, the ball carrier prefers.
I've seen like the running backs, carrying the football around to classes and stuff. So the boxing gloves was kind of unique. James, we're going to have more with you, especially to talk about Santa Fe and the Indians and what they need to do later on in this pre-show.
Captain Nate Swerdlin, Texas City High School, and you're watching the Game of the Week on Clear Life Media.
Students at Texas City are allowed to take 4 years of the Maritime program at the Texas City CTE building. Here's what that is.
Stuff we learn, it could get us a good job in the maritime industry and make some really good money.
To work with a lot of different stuff, like on the simulator, we do a bunch of different things. Like, last week we was navigating through thick fog. Like, if you put your hand in front of your face, you couldn't see nothing. We're using our radar and our charts over here to navigate through the fog to get from rig to rig.
There's like so many ports that we can go to, and we do this one training exercise where we dock a cruise liner onto a dock and tie it up.
We go through a lot of different stuff, and you put stuff in the water we got to avoid and drive around. It's pretty cool.
Well, it's something that the Coast Guard really puts an emphasis on, and it's bridge resource management. Basically, it's leadership and taking control of the bridge of a ship or the bridge of a tugboat, whether you're pushing barges around or not. So having them experience every role participating on a bridge team just gives them that much more experience with the terminology, with the experience with the weather conditions and the sea conditions. It's all so beneficial to them.
It's a great program in general. Any program you can take here would be awesome to get into these type of industries because it's well needed. There's a shortage in a lot of places, and we need new people to come in and take over.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. Most rewarding thing I can imagine. We are just blessed to have this in Texas City, and the industry support is huge. My industry brothers out there are offering so many opportunities and internships to these kids, and I couldn't be more proud of them.
During every single one of our broadcasts, the JROTC program is on the sidelines doing push-ups every time Texas City scores. We wanted to find out why and what that means for these students and the teachers in the JROTC program at Texas City.
Well, if you're a flag runner, I'm a flag runner. So you go to the games and you have to run every time they score, and you got to do the push-ups.
Because I guess they're getting punished for the success of the team. So when our team's doing really, really well, our seniors go down there typically and they'll do a couple of push-ups, whatever the score is during that time. But it's not mandatory, just something that got started a couple years ago, and by now it's pretty much tradition.
Yeah, when they score a lot, just stop. We're already winning. We don't need to score anymore. It's a Marine Corps program that it's basically like it helps you if you want to go to like the Marines. It kind of helps you.
So as of right now, I am applying for the ROTC scholarships, which is going to be like ROTC here, but on the college level. So to be taken more seriously, I'll have like a stricter schedule. But after I graduate, I'll commission as an officer if I do get the scholarship.
Just by being a JROTC cadet doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be enlisted in the military by any means. It's an elective in high school, and what we try to focus on is academics, and self-discipline. If I can get you to a point where you're making the right decisions and doing the right things without anyone telling you to do so, then I've done my job.
Because tonight features two of our Galveston County programs, we are actually highlighting 3 Students of the Week for Galveston County. Here's Texas City.
Hello, my name is Lauren Silvertooth, and I'm Student of the Week at Texas City High School. I'm really glad that teachers see me like that and see me as an involved and good student, and I just think I like to be seen as that, and so I think it's really cool that my teachers see that I care and that I want to be here. So I always had friends in FFA, and I played softball for my whole life, and I played my freshman year as well. And then I quit softball to join FFA because I had a whole bunch of friends in it, and I always wanted to do it, but softball and FFA together were a whole bunch. So I decided to try something new, and I'm really glad I did because I've gained a lot of friendships, and I've learned a whole bunch of responsibility and all kinds of things. Some advice I would give a freshman is to be involved and to do everything you can because these 4 years really do fly by. Everybody says it, and I didn't believe it, but now that I'm a senior and I'm graduating soon, It really is. You just enjoy your time. Thank you to Galveston College for sponsoring the Student of the Week.
Begin your path toward a rewarding career by enrolling at Galveston College. Choose from 50-degree and certificate programs.
Still to come on the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week pre-show. Coach Ryder was an assistant coach at Texas City for over 10 years. Now he's leading the Santa Fe Indians. We find out what that means going up against the Stings. Plus, we spoke with some of the students and the instructor inside of the Santa Fe Indians marching band as they get ready for tonight's performance.
I am Jimmy at Santa Fe, and you are watching Clear Life Media.
We and I really like the United Way. They're what I call a tip of the sword organization. They are meeting community needs at the very tip of the sword where people who maybe can't help themselves need help. And then we always hear the stories about from the different organizations United Way gives to about how someone was helped or how their life changed through the United Way.
Learn more ways to donate to the United Way Galveston County Mainland and your impact on the community by visiting uwgcm.org.
Welcome back to the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week pre-show. My name is Kurt Casper. I'm with Clear Life Media. And tonight, the Texas City Stings take on the Santa Fe Indians. It's a district matchup. Winner advances on to the playoffs, and the loser, barring any weird things that happened in the last week, will likely be sitting at home. So tonight's action is really, really important. If you're watching, go ahead and comment below in this post. Tell us where you're watching from. Who do you expect to win? Are you rooting for the Indians? Are you rooting for the Stings? We want to know. Tonight's action is brought to you free of charge thanks to our sponsors, including Ron Carter League City, the United Way Galveston County Mainland, the Texas City ISD Foundation for the Future, and the Santa Fe Education Foundation.
Yeah, you know, I mean, who would have ever known that that a team that was 0-10 last year, coming from a team that won 10 games last year, would be playing each other for a playoff spot.
It's not that much pressure. We just got to do what we've been doing all year, focus on our assignments, run to the ball, play hard.
This season's been amazing. You know, last year we didn't have a really good season, and then this year around April we got blessed with a whole new coaching staff. They put us to work, changed the mindset, and it's been a pretty good season so far.
You know, just go out there, work hard, run to the ball, no turnovers, you know, just make plays, really just execute for the rest of the year, and we're in playoffs. We got all beatable teams. We could beat TC and Willow Ridge. We could make it to playoffs.
Just need to come out and execute, get our assignments done, fly to the ball, play hard, play fast. That's all we can do.
I've worked 10 years in Texas City, put my heart and soul into that program and those kids, and I still care about them a lot, but Friday night we got a game to play, and we got a game to go try and win.
It's just practicing hard, playing fast. You know, we come out here, we work hard, bust our butt in this heat.
You got to be tough, you got to play hard, you got to love the game and understand the most important play is the next play and just keep playing.
I'm now joined by James Lacoma of the Galveston County Daily News to talk about the Santa Fe Indians, a surprise season for them. What do they need to do tonight? And we'll talk a little bit later about, you know, the extra rivalry that's kind of building up there.
Well, just purely on the football field, what they need to do, you know, they're playing against a team with a couple home run threats at receiver and obviously the big running back, Caleb Bell. So the key for them will be on defense, just staying disciplined, you know, following their assignments, you know, proper tackling, making sure Texas City doesn't break out for the big play because they certainly can.
You know, in practice, they were calling out Caleb Bell's number more than anyone else. So I know Santa Fe is really focusing. I talked to Jackson Stroud, and he's ready to go for tonight. It was a name that we called a lot during our last broadcast. But one thing that's really unique about this game is Coach Ryder was an assistant for 10 years at Texas City, took the job at Santa Fe. Next day, Texas City job opens up. And there's basketball coaches, the band director, they're all former Orange and Black.
Yeah.
How does that play? I mean, they can downplay it all they want when they're talking to us and talking to the media, but that's almost got to be in the back of their minds a little bit, because I would. Like, I would be playing and be like, man, this is my former team. I want to win.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Coach Ryder would admit it publicly,
Right.
but he's probably had this game circled on his own personal calendar for a long time. Like you said, 10 years as a coach with Texas City. He gets the job at Santa Fe, and to me it felt like if that Texas City head football coaching job ever did end up opening up, he would be a great candidate for that. But as history has it, he gets a Santa Fe job, and like you said, shortly thereafter, Texas City opens up, and now he's really kind of put the Texas City stamp on the Santa Fe athletic program and other programs like band, like you mentioned.
It's going to be interesting to see Santa Fe grow. Saying all this about that Texas City Santa Fe, the two coaches, Sean Evans and Blake Ryder, are actually really close friends and communicate daily. Here's what they had to say about that friendship.
Through that line of coaches, I have a bunch of friends that I reach out to, and Blake is one that I talk to. We argue over who's going to call who that week, and we try to beat each other. And he beat me this week. He called me yesterday on my way to the cross-country meet, but we usually don't talk till Wednesday. So.
Some of the students at Santa Fe High School have been dancing since they were little. Now they're a part of the Santa Fe High School Tribal Bells. Here's the story.
I chose to be in Bells because all of the friendships that I've made throughout all of the years I've been in dance, I wanted to experience that in high school, and I also just love sharing a passion with a bunch of other girls.
It's really special. The girls really enjoy doing it. They start practicing over the summertime to start preparing for football season, and then we practice every day, and so they look forward to getting out there and showing and sharing their passion with what they love to do with the audience and the crowd.
It can definitely be scary at times, but knowing that you're doing it with the rest of your teammates, it's like a safe place. You're not just dancing by yourself, so that definitely makes it less scary.
Oh, baby, that's what I like. I love my kids. The relationship that you create with these kids. I had a special time in high school when I did dance team, and it meant so much to me, and just to be able to come back and share that with these kids, it's exciting. I love it.
Oh, I love band. I've been in it since I was in 6th grade, and I feel like the advertising for it whenever I was a 6th grader was very funny. The advertisement that they put was, "Hey, do you like annoying your family? Why don't you join band?" And I thought that was really funny, and I loved annoying my family at the time, and even now. So I was like, I'm gonna join band. And as the years went by, I'm still in band. I'm a senior now, and I just love doing it.
The Santa Fe High School Band is an organization made of students and teachers where we focus on making the program a better place for ourselves and for others in the community to ensure that we all have the same benefits, fun, and overall just enjoy ourselves.
To know that we have a game at Friday nights, either it's a home game or an away game, I feel like is worth it because we dance, we play a whole bunch of music, me and the other drum majors just have so much fun, and we get to go talk to the other bands and experience what their band is like. It's just so fun.
Create a place of belonging, a family, a band family where we can be together. We're, we're not perfect, but we're striving toward one goal. Our ultimate goal is to represent our community well and strive for excellence as we do that.
It's an experience. It's enjoyable. Seeing everyone uplifted, dancing in the stands, doing their own thing, it's the best thing anyone could probably experience because you're just being yourself. No one is judging you. Seeing other bands do their shows, them clapping for your own shows, having a whole audience in front of you, supporting for what you do and what you love, it's great.
And here's the Galveston College Student of the Week for Santa Fe High School.
Alberto Rios, and I'm Student of the Week at Santa Fe High School. I'm pretty excited. I was told that I got nominated like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, okay, cool. That's all right. But then they told me this morning, I was like, oh, like you got it for real. I was like, oh, cool. Like feels pretty good. Like, to be a student, to be a Student of the Week, it's pretty amazing. So what the junior high does, or the high school sometimes does as well, is we go around and we recruit, and they really got my attention by how fun it was, and learning an instrument just has music is just something that I really like. And I enjoy listening to music, so why not make the music? Some advice that I'd give is to just keep in mind that everyone's doing the best that they can, and you should do the best you can to have school pride, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just realize that everyone is doing the best they can. Thank you to Galveston College for sponsoring the Student of the Week.
Begin your path toward a rewarding career by enrolling at Galveston College. Choose from 50 degree and certificate programs. Galveston College, your home away from home. Learn more at gc.edu.
Still to come on the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week pre-show, we give our final predictions for tonight's matchup between the Indians and the Stings, and the Student of the Week, sponsored by Galveston College. Stay tuned.
My name is Lauren Silvertooth. I'm from Tech City High School, and you're watching the Game of the Week on Clear Life Media.
Hello, I'm Anna Dellinger, and this is Heather Laurie and my little sister Michelle West, and we're at Legacy Collision. We are an all-service automotive collision center, here to service anybody who has a little fender bender all the way up to a major accident. We work with all major insurance companies, all female run. You can reach us at 409-440-8900 on our website, legacycollisiontx.com, or on social media, Facebook and Instagram. We are continuing a legacy, creating a legacy, and leaving a legacy here at Legacy Collision.
Welcome back to the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week pre-show. I'm Kurt Casper. I'm with Clear Life Media. As you can see, we're broadcasting today's pre-show at Galveston College in front of Moody Hall. If you would like to learn more about the different programs that Galveston College offers or to apply, go to gc.edu. Thank you, Galveston College, for sponsoring our Student of the Week and also our broadcast tonight.
My name is Joey Duran with the Tech City Stings. You're watching Game of the Week on Clear Life Media.
I'm now joined by James Lacoma of the Galveston County Daily News to talk about the final predictions for tonight's game. It's a big game. Playoffs, districts, local, brotherly rivalry. It's all got the fixings to be an interesting game. It's going to be close, correct?
It is, and this is one I could honestly, truly say could go either way.
That's not how football works.
Right.
We got to have a winner.
I mean, there's so many other factors: the weather, the stakes, the pressure. I feel like all things even, Texas City should win, but I think it will be close. If I had to give a score, I would say Texas City 27, Santa Fe 21.
Wow. Well, I will say this. Coach Ryder said in practice, he doesn't have the talent, but he has the heart of his team, and that heart can win you football games. So we'll see what happens. I'm not going to make my prediction. I really want to, but I can't. James, thank you so much for joining us again, and we're going to have more, including our Galveston College Student of the Week. Stay tuned.
I'm Caitlin Casciola, and I'm Student of the Week at Santa Fe High School. We do something called Belle of the Week, but I don't get to get it, so it feels kind of cool to be recognized like this. I guess it's all I really know. I'd like to be involved because, I don't know. I don't know what I would do if I wasn't, I guess. I think that just in general, we've grown a lot as a community and as a school with our spirit, and I don't know, I just think we've grown a lot as a community. I'd say just, even if it gets hard, it'll get better after the first year, to stick with it. Thank you, Galveston College, for sponsoring Student of the Week.
Begin your path toward a rewarding career by enrolling at Galveston College. Choose from 50 degree and certificate programs. Galveston College, your home away from home. Learn more at gc.edu.
We're now moments away from kickoff. This is your last chance. Go ahead and share this out. Text it to a friend. Stay up to date on the Houston Astros game right here, and then we're going to send it over to Gardy and Clay at the stadium. Guys?
Go Stings! The Texas City Stings take on the Santa Fe Indians on the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week.
It's a goal of ours to get in the playoffs, and Texas City stands in our way.
So we just want to come out and just beat them.
Tune in on Clear Life Media and GalvNews.com.